Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Today we are going to revise chapter number 3 and chapter number 4. Okay, first let's revise chapter number 3. What is the title? I wish. What is the title? I wish. So, I will read the first stanza. I wish I was an elephant, cause it would make me laugh. To use my nose like a garden hose, to rinse myself in the bath. So the speaker will here the speaker is a boy, a small boy, and a small boy is visiting the zoo. He is watching all the animals. So first he is watching elephant, and what are the things the elephant is doing, and he wish he would be an elephant. Okay, so I will read again. I wish I was an elephant, cause it would make me laugh. He wished to be an elephant because it makes him to laugh. So he wish he would be an elephant. Okay, to use my nose like a garden hose, to rinse myself in the bath. So in the first stanza, there are rhyming words. What are the rhyming words in first stanza? Nose, hose. Nose, hose. So these are the two rhyming words in first stanza. Okay. The first stanza, the boy wishes to be an elephant. Okay. So now let's see the second stanza of poem. I wish I was a dolphin. A dolphin would be my wish. Leaping and splashing, I would be very dashing and swim along with the fish. So, after seeing dolphin, he wishes to be a dolphin, isn't it? So, if he would be a dolphin, what he want to do? He wished to swim along with the fish, isn't it? Here, dashing means beautiful. Dashing means beautiful. So, I'll read again. I wish I was a dolphin. A dolphin would be my wish. Leaping and splashing, I would be very happy. Very dashing. Dashing means beautiful. And swim along with the fish. So, in second stanza, what are the rhyming words? Splashing, dashing. What are the rhyming words? Splashing, dashing. Okay. Let's move on to the third stanza. I wish I was an ostrich. An ostrich would be grand. But if I got scared, would I be prepared to bury my head in the sand? So, if ostrich gets scared, what it will do? It will bury its head in the sand. Okay. So next, the boy is seeing the ostrich and he wished to be an ostrich. Okay. So in this stanza, what are the rhyming words? Grand, sand. Grand, sand. Okay, children. So let's move on to the last stanza. I wish I had more wishes, but now my game is through. Here through is finished. That is, his time is going to be ended. Isn't it? So I wish I had more wishes, but now my game is through. I'm happy to be quite simply me, enjoying a day at the zoo. I wish I had more wishes, but now my game is through. Isn't it? I had more wishes, but my game is going to be ended now. So, I'm happy to be quite simply me, enjoying a day at the zoo. So, he came back to the home. Okay, children? So, what are the animals are mentioned in this poem? What are the animals? Elephant. In the first stanza, elephant. And in the second stanza, dolphin. And the third stanza is ostrich. So, elephant, dolphin and ostrich. So these are the animals mentioned in this poem, isn't it? So read the poem, children, and find out the rhyming words. Okay. So if the speaker, that is the boy, if he would be a dolphin, then what he will do? He wished to do? He wished to swim along with the fish, isn't it? He wished to swim along with the fish. Okay, children, can you all understand? Yes. The next chapter, we shall move on to the next chapter, that is chapter number 4. What is the title? Satya, watch out. Satya, watch out. So in this chapter we are going to see one boy, one naughty boy, and very active and imaginative boy. So we are going to see about the boy. Okay. So first let's read the lesson. Satya can't stay still. He runs and jumps and spins and rolls and falls. So he is very active and naughty boy. He can't even stay in one place for a minute. Okay. Satya can't stay still. He runs and jumps and spins and rolls and falls. So these are the family members of Satya. He is Appa, he is his sister, and he is his Tata, that is the grandfather, and she is his Miss class teacher. Okay. So sit quietly for a minute, says Appa. What Appa says? Sit quietly for a minute. And then, if you get hurt, don't come crying to me, says Akka. What Akka says? If you get hurt, don't come crying to me. The next one, don't you dare break anything, says Tata. Don't you dare break anything, says Tata. And the final one is his teacher says. What she says? You are disturbing the class. So even in the class also, he can't stay in one place, isn't it? So what the teacher says? You are disturbing the class. So understand, children, who says to whom. Okay. This may be asked in your exam. Okay. Understand who says to whom. Okay. The next one is, but what can Satya do if his hands and legs are always dancing? So he cannot control his hands and legs, isn't it? So today is Sunday. It's Satya's favorite day of the week. The day he goes to the farm where Amma works. So on Sunday, it's a favorite day for Satya. So on Sunday, where is going? He goes to the farm where Amma works. So it's a long walk to the farm through secret up and down paths, open fields, thick forests, and gently flowing streams. So here they explain the way to farm, isn't it? So how about the path? It's a long walk to the farm through secret up and down paths, open fields, thick forests, and gently flowing streams. Okay, so he is enjoying. Satya hops like a hare and sprints like a deer. Sprints means he is jumping here and there like a deer. Okay. Satya hops like a hare and sprints like a deer. The mud is squishy. Squishy means wet and soft. Okay, the mud is wet and soft. The mud is squishy. Be careful, says Amma. What Amma says? Be careful. So see how he is doing all the things. The next one is, he crawls like a centipede and slithers like a snake. He crawls like a centipede and slithers like a snake. Look out for thorns, says Amma. look out for thorns, says Amma. So the way he is going to the farm, he is enjoying like a deer, hare, centipede and slithers like a snake. He is enjoying a lot, isn't it? See, he is swimming here. Sorry, swinging. He is swinging like a spider, isn't it? See, he swings like a spider and leaps like a langur. Wee! Use the strong branches, my little monkey, says Amma. So Amma itself says little monkey, isn't it? So that's how he is naughty, very naughty. So use the strong branches, my little monkey, says Amma. The next one is, see, like a duck, he swims, isn't it? So he paddles like a duck and swims like a frog. He paddles like a duck and swims like a frog. Stay in the shallow, okay, says Amma. Stay in the shallow, okay, says Amma. Shallow means a pond, a small amount of water where frog and all lives, isn't it? So shallows means a small amount of water is there, like a pond. Okay, it is not a deep one. Okay, stay in the shallows. Okay, says Amma. So Amma is watching all the naughtiness of Satya, isn't it? The next one is, he climbs like a lizard and jumps like a goat. He climbs like a lizard and jump like a goat. Don't slip, says Amma. Don't slip, says Amma. See, here he is climbing, isn't it, like a lizard. Satya flaps his arms like wings and tries to fly away. He imagines himself soaring and gliding like a vulture. Soaring means smoothly he flies. He is thinking that he flies smoothly. Okay. Flaps means he likes to fly high. Okay. Flying high. So late in the evening, when the sun sets and crickets begin to hum, it's time to go home. So from the morning till evening, he is enjoying, isn't it? So late in the evening, when the sun sets and crickets begin to hum, it's time to go home. Tired Satya climbs onto his mother's back. They return through the up and down paths, fields, forest and streams. So they are going back to the home through the way they come to the farm, isn't it? Came to the farm. What are the how about the path? Return through the up and down paths, fields, forests and streams. Okay. At home, Appa, Akka and Tata take one look at bruised and muddy Satya and burst into laughter. Bruised means full of marks and scratches because he is enjoying the whole day, isn't it? Jumping and slithers and like a snake and swimming, isn't it? So he is bruised and muddy. Okay, so they laugh at Satya. Okay, so they laughed at Satya. Tata baths him, Appa cooks him dinner, Akka tells him his favorite story as he falls asleep. So all of the family members love Satya a lot, isn't it? Tata baths him, Appa cooks him dinner, Akka tells him his favorite story as he falls asleep. So see the children, who does what? Isn't it? Tata baths him, Appa cooks him dinner, Akka tells him his favorite story as he falls asleep. So in his dreams, Satya runs and jumps and spins and rolls and flies away. So in his dreams also, he is very naughty, isn't it? So on seeing that, he is very imaginative. is very active, a naughty boy, isn't it? So, with that, finishing the chapter. And see, now let's move on to the meanings, the synonyms. Okay. See the first one, quiet, silent. Quiet means silent. Quiet means silent. The next one is favorite. Favorite means special. Favorite means special. The third one, squishy. Squishy means wet and soft. Wet and soft. Fourth one, soar. Soaring means flying. Soaring means flying. Fifth one is gliding. Gliding means moving smoothly. Gliding means moving smoothly. Then we'll see opposites, that is antonyms, isn't it? First one is quiet. Quiet means silent. So opposite of quiet is noisy. Opposite of quiet is noisy. The next one is deep. Deep, shallow. The opposite of deep is shallow. The next one is early. Early, late. Early, late. So see, next one is answer the following. So first one, why does everybody laugh at Satya? So why does everybody laugh at Satya? Everybody laughs at Satya because he was bruised and muddy. Because he was bruised and muddy. Okay. The next one is, does the writer talk about animals in the story? Does the writer talk about animals in the story? Yes, isn't it? Yes, the writer talks about animals like hare, deer, snake, frog and so on. Because so many animals were in the story, isn't it? So yes, the writer talks about animals like hare, deer, snake, frog and so on in the story. The third one is, where does the story take place? Where does the story take place? Because they are using the Tamil words, isn't it? Amma, Appa, Tata, isn't it? Akka. So they are using the Tamil words, isn't it? So the story takes place in a small village in Tamil Nadu. The story takes place in a small village in Tamil Nadu. Okay, children? So read the lesson again and again so that you can find out the answer. Okay? So read and understand who tells whom, okay, and who did what. So understand all the things. So read the lesson because reading is more important. Okay? Go through the lessons, children. So we'll see in the next class. Thank you.